Willie D Live.
Yeah.
And this is what they want to credit my life for, and I just refuse to let that be. I'm like, bro, those are not the benchmarks of my life.
How long did it take you to get over that Casanova stage?
I never got over it.
So you still there?
I just want to be Casanova the one, but I still would like to have one good one who's like, yo, you know. And I think as young men, because a lot of us come from broken households, as I did, I was adopted. I think we're out there trying to fragment pieces and find out who we are. And then you get down the road and you go, I was wasting time. Because, again, the physical part of me is like, yeah, all those beautiful feet that parted, those spirits still got to roll with me.
Beautiful feet that parted. That's a documentary, man.
The beautiful feet that parted.
Beautiful feet that parted. Wow. The Christopher Williams documentary.
The beautiful feet that parted.
Netflix. That's dope.
This is the theme song. Let's
talk. But you did have, out of all those women, there was at least one set of ugly feet that parted.
Which one?
Stacey Dash.
No.
Ugly woman inside.
Yeah.
Inside, man. How do somebody like you?
She was different.
How does somebody like you end up with somebody like Stacey Dash?
She was an angel when she was younger, man. Not an angel.
I mean, I know what you mean.
You know what it is? Stacey, in my small opinion, and that's my son's mom, love her. But I think that
Aaron?
Stacey has
That's Aaron's mother?
Yeah. Okay. Stacey and I have a child, Austin.
Okay, Austin.
Stacey has never felt good enough. She's never felt Latin enough, never felt black enough. And her first sign of success was her mom dating a man named Cecil Holmes, who was instrumental in finding, he was at Casablanca Records for years, the legendary rock group Kiss, and he's been a part of major stuff.
It's a white dude?
Black man.
Okay.
Who worked at CBS Records, and he was a black man in the music business, a gentle soul who was operating as a white man. And y'all know what I mean when I say that.
Mm-hmm.
He was going to work with the suit, doing all the right thing, and they crushed him at the end. So I'm saying all this to say that no matter what road you take in this business, if your purpose is not an exit on this journey, you will be their purpose. You will be their collateral damage.
Damn, Chris, that's deep right there, man.
If you don't know what exit you are destined to get off for your balance, your peace, you'll stay on that highway till it's too long. Even when you're a billionaire like Will, I think slapping Chris and them turning him away was the best thing for him, because I think he's like, you know what? I'm still okay. If Massa says that I'm a piece of shit, I'm still cool. I'm still Will. I still can go get my money out the bank. I can take care of my beautiful mom. I can support my beautiful sister Ellen, who, by the way, has a great candle, and because those are my people. So again, we turn and be like, well, why isn't Will help? Will's job isn't to help Christopher Williams. His job is to only be what we've been, colleagues and friends. People don't know me and Will made a record together. It's just that I chose to do the record that didn't hit. We did Luther Vandross's joint over, I Can't Wait. And it didn't hit. And the very next record was when he went. I did a record with him when he first got on the Fresh Prince. Because again, I have a strange dichotomy in my life. My aunt was Ella Fitzgerald. I've been in Hollywood.
Yeah, I want to ask you about that.
I'm not
man.
new to this.
That's history.
I grew up going from the projects to sitting on Tony Bennett and Frank Sinatra's lap.
Get out of here.
I got pictures. I post them all the time. Count Basie teaching me scales. Oh, come on, man.
You can do it.
You can do it.
Come on, Chris. You sure you Ellis? You're Ellis' nephew. You got to do it.
Do something.
Wow.
But I've been around this. I've seen the indoctrination. I know the stance my own aunt took. My aunt is a story they won't tell, but that's one of the projects I have. I'm going to tell the story of my aunt's life, her real life.
What do you remember about her?
Everything. Well, mostly our relationship was fighting over baseball. She's a Jackie Robinson, Brooklyn Dodger fan, and I'm a Bronx Bomber. I'm a Yankee fan.
How old were you when she died?
I was 28, 29.
Yeah. That's heavy. Ella Fitzgerald.
And my
man.
name and my
Ooh, yeah, that's
my
heavy.
ex-wife and my name are actually on her gravesite next to Marilyn Monroe and Humphrey Bogart in Inglewood. We were just talking about Inglewood. So I was right next to my auntie's.
Your name is on her grave?
Yeah, Left Behind by Ray Brown Jr., Janice, Karen, Christopher, and Natalie Williams.
Beautiful.
And that's all it says.
Beautiful.
So that was my dog. But again, I didn't use those stories to propel Christopher Williams.
Right.
When I came in the music business, all I said was, I'm a light-skinned guy who loves Teddy, Marvin, and Luther, and I'm trying to be a flat-footed baritone singer. And all they did from day one is try to tell me who I am.
See, Chris.
They told me talk to myself was hot. Do y'all believe, like, let's laugh about that shit.
Chris,
you know what I do in concert, Willie?
Yeah,
Not the sidebar.
no.
I talk to myself because there's no one to talk to. People ask me why I do what I do. It's my prerogative. Because that's what the song, literally, they brought me in the office, and you think I'm joking. They had the barber in the office who was going to give me the Gumby. They had the genie pants that Hammer and Bobby used to wear because they needed the loose joints to get busy. And they were like, they had the choreographer and everything. They're like, we're going to make you the light-skinned Bobby Brown. I was like, whoa. I said light-skinned Teddy Pendergrass. It's like, no, we got this. And again, here's another time where they showed who they were. Because when I said no, they called Cassandra Mills and said, tell Chris we'll give him $50,000 just to do the song for shits and giggles. And they come at one of those really cool things they say, like, just for shits and giggles. Okay, for shits and giggles, we're going to do it. So they wire over the $50,000, and I ain't going to the studio till they do it. I go to the studio. I don't even know what the record is, but they've been raving about this record. We get in the studio, and it was my first single. I talk to myself. I, to this day, don't like that record.
Why?
Because it felt cheap. Because, again, they were trying to use the fact that me, Bobby, and Al were becoming good friends. Me and Bobby used to, like, we were starting to really hang out, and we were starting to really, like I to
You
this
mean
day.
they was trying to take advantage of the fact that...
And it was a corny thing because it was like, that's not really me. That's Bob.
Yeah.
That's who Bob is. Hi, I'm Chris. You can find something in me to sell that's different. And that's why they pit, because they see us like as cattle.
Well,
Period.
they
Like,
also understand that there's strength in numbers, and if you guys ever get together and put your brains together, perhaps you'll build something where you don't need them.
and imagine if the whole human race did that.
Yeah.
Beyond blackness. Because I'm not a racist. But I feel that a small part of racism should be in every ethnic group, because that'll teach you to appreciate, one, the truth of who you are, which we have no clue, most of us. Unfortunately, we've been stripped, so we can't get back to that place of like, and now the internet has created all these know-it-alls. So you got people on the internet all day who are just talking about, yo, I know this for a fact, and that may be a fact for you. So you have to be gentle in your message and say, listen, all I can say is this what worked for me. Because all of these great places that people have got to, whether you're Oprah, this one, that one, Barack Obama, they got their different journeys. They got their different journeys.